Chaemiko, they have both met many times before. Two great Koreans in Group A. Seemingly the winner here will be going up against FoCuS, against Moon, excuse me, next. We're unfortunately a little late for map 1, but let's hop in and not miss anything else. Oh, the overlay is a little messed up right now. Let's just check out what's happening here in the middle. We have FoCuS with the expansion, FoCuS TC, as we see so often. We're starting off on Northern Isles. Battling for the big creep. TC's not level 3 yet, but there is a heal scroll on the orc side. MK also not quite level 3. Decent items. Nothing amazing. And headhunters, by the way. Headhunters, of course, have been all the rage recently. And we see it here as well. Mountain King with another nice clap into the backline. Quite a few headhunters are going down, but the expansion is finished. Kodos are in the mix as well. We're able to devour one breaker already. Would love to get the next one. Chaemiko nicely stealing it, though. Also stealing a bit of frost armor. Ooh, the next lightning shield against the militia. Doing tremendous damage. Adept training on the priests for the spell is not ready yet. As level 3 on the Farseer. Chain Lightning! Gets another kill. It's level 2 Chain Lightning, I believe. Indeed it is. And this game is looking rough for Chaemiko already. Oof! Look at that zap! Neo would be so happy. Just did Chain Lightning. Get all these kills. Oh, double invis! Whoa, did you see that? Chaemiko with a double invis play. Saving two folks at the same time. Nicely done. Alright, let me just adjust the overlay. I'm not used to doing this on netties anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, there we go. Now, we should be good. And this game is looking great for FoCuS now, isn't it? He's got almost a 10 supply lead. He's got the level 3 TC. He just found the Mana Stone. And he's coming in for another Creep Jack. Lots of piercing damage in this army. Kodos, Wyvern, and the Headhunters. And Chaemiko seems to be on his last leg. MK finally got the level 3. He also got the pendant, which is really good. Ooh, wait a minute. Did FoCuS maybe overextend? He's losing a lot of units right here. This was a horrible trade for him. Another nice invis save, but that sorceress should be falling. Wants to kill the Coda, wants to get the breaker back, but it was just devoured just a second ago. The breakers are now online, and breakers are almost impossible for Orc to deal with. But everything but the breakers has been suffering this game. Chaemiko at 38 supply. FoCuS at 47 with 1,000 gold. Chaemiko now in the middle. Gets the heal scroll and the invuln. MK with heal pot, mana pot. MK looking very strong over here. It's level 2 aura, right? Yes, it is. Level 4 on the Farseer. Not bad, but I imagine there should be control magic. Oh, there's actually no control magic. So wolves could in fact be useful. Ooh, the Wind Rider almost survives. Oh, the Water Elemental Summon killed the Wind Rider. Very nicely done. Lightning Shield now on the Mountain King. Good splits though by FoCuS, not allowing the biggest claps. Focusing on the MK, but there is a heal potion. Another Raider goes down. AM level 4. Goes for the Water Elemental right away. Chaemiko sometimes goes for Blizzard, but here with solo Shaman numbers now, Water Elementals are good. TC in problems. Invul Potion. Does he have to use it? Oh my god, 11 HP. Goes back in the Madman. Because the Farseer is getting surrounded, but he has the Cloak of Shadows. Actually saves him. There's no reveal from Chaemiko. Nothing at the lab. Ooh, this game is really stressful. Really close right here. Another Kodo is going to be going down. Offensive shop like we've been seeing from humans so often recently. but no peasants left. That shop actually will not finish. Chaemiko has been finding so many kills. MK is about to get level 4 over here. Farseer healing should be cancelled. There it is. Wolf summoned again, and now not having control magic is really painful. FoCuS realized control magic was missing. He's going for the hero FoCuS now onto the AM, and that one is dead. Chain Lightning's been doing a great job this game. Almost Chaemiko with a comeback there. Nice plays by him. But in the end, it is still FoCuS winning map number 1. And for map 2, we will be in right from the beginning. So interesting that we saw a Headhunter opening and then transitioning later on into a couple of grunts. This was shown by Lynn already in the DreamHack. In Europe and America, on ladder, we see tons of Headhunters into Torrents. It seems like on the pro level, that isn't really being played yet. Of course, has a big weakness, as the tier 3 tech for the ORC takes forever to come online, which is oftentimes big enough of a window for the human to either expand or come in with a deadly push before tier 3 is ready. So, we're not quite seeing Torrents yet on the pro level, but maybe someday. Maybe someday soon. I would love to see it. Who is Fast? Fast is a Chinese orc player. He's been around for quite a long time. Hasn't had the biggest success yet, though. We're gonna have to wait a minute or so, and then we're gonna be able to join. Of course, it's a mad frenzy in the WGL Pro Qualifiers. It's always a bit of a shame that all these games are happening at the same time. It would be wonderful if we could break these up over more days, because it's so many good matches. But all these games are happening at the same time. It's 8 games happening at the same time. We could only go for one. And I think this is the best one. I know 1-0 TH, but I didn't want to risk them just clowning around and we sort of wasting our time. And from most Koreans, and certainly FoCuS and Chaemiko, you can always be assured that they're going to take it seriously, that they're going to play their best. And we saw that on map 1 already, and now we're going to move into map 2. Last Refuge will be our map, and if there ever was a good Farseer Headhunters map, then it's this one. Really good for Farseer Headhunter creeping. It's a lot harder for grunts, oftentimes. We've seen that for a while already. So, let's check out what we got here. Chaemiko in the top right, in the blue. FoCuS bottom left, in the red. It doesn't display player names anymore. You see, it doesn't say FoCuS or Chaemiko, it just says player 2, player 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a new NetEase bug, I believe. Dude, my chair has been squeaking for the last couple of days, and it's driving me kind of crazy. Can you guys hear this? I think you can. Gonna have to oil up that chair, bro.
A player's forces are under attack.
If there's any mods in the chat, by the way, would be awesome if you guys could do predictions for our dear viewers. Because it's a little too much of a hassle for me doing solo casting and doing the production and everything. It's a little too annoying. But yeah, if you guys want to do it, would be great. So, AM side to creep. Did not go for the Shadow Priest, by the way, interestingly. For a while on NetEase, we saw this done all the time. Chaemiko here decides not to go for the Shadow Priest. rather opt for a fast tech, a 2-farm tech. Oh, nice surround on the wolf. Very well done. It's gonna be a bit more experience for the Farseer. Needs only 2 more wolves now for level 2. So 2-farm tech, but seemingly without a rifle follow-up. Chaemiko and Sok both had been playing rifles for a really long time, but with the emergence of headhunters, seems like we're seeing fewer rifles. As of course against headhunters you need defend, and being able to defend rifles, blacksmith, and defend for footies, probably not doable for human early on. So this headhunter opening might be passively, or I guess rather indirectly, forcing breaker play and non-rifle play.
A player's forces are under attack.
Which of course is something that is stronger against the TC in the ultra late game, with the breakers being magic immune. But in the mid game, up to like 55 supply, breakers oftentimes seem to have a lot less oomph. So we see one of the big strengths of headhunters, especially on this map. You can pull out the middle camps, the 2 merchants, and easily creep those with the piercing damage of the headhunters. And 140 did die right there, despite having defend. More footmen are coming. And a blacksmith coming after all. Okay. The headhunters. The headhunters, boys. Kiwi showed us the way. Great toggling here by Chaemiko. You guys seeing this? He's moving the footy and then toggling defend when the shot is coming. Look at that, bro. This is perfect defend play. Very nice. But the AM has been zoned away, so you can't actually look for these kills. Maybe boots on the AM wouldn't have been a bad idea. But those are, of course, very expensive. I'm pretty sure this footy is dead as well. That's going to be level 2 for the Farseer. Oh! Almost with a deny. Nice attempt by Chaemiko. But not quite good enough. We're waiting for the second heroes. Oh! Chaemiko's supply blocked. Chaemiko's supply blocked. He has to delay his Mountain King, and that hurts a lot. This would be a big advantage for him. Whoa! Panda! Panda second. We've been seeing that quite a bit. Especially on this map, where the neutral hero helps you contest the middle camps. Can be very valuable. But normally never as strong as a Mountain King in the late game. So 1 headhunter died, another footy died. And the Panda's trying to chase for more kills. Oh, and that might be a double kill right here. AM summons the Water Elemental and gets the next headhunter. Finally got the level 2. Everything is very hurt though. And FoCuS will be getting this merchant camp on the opponent's side after all. Might it not be worth it to get the second hero Panda and then call Militia right away? And then contest this camp, maybe? I don't know. It is rifles coming now after all. Rifles and priests. So there's gonna be a lot of damage on Chaemiko's side soon. Once the Panda gets 3, once the rifle numbers rise, it's gonna be a lot of DPS, but no control. There's gonna be no clap. There's gonna be no sorceress slow. So the Orc is gonna be pretty free to move around in the battles as he wishes. Unless there are gonna be sorceresses, surprisingly, but I don't think we should expect that. Sorcs work well against Blade Master and Grunts. And against Raiders, I guess? Not so well against Headhunters, though. The lab being an ever difficult camp to creep. For all the map makers out there, if you're trying to make a camp hard to creep, there's a very easy solution. Just put 1 High Priest in there. Just 1 High Priest, and boom. Instantly, the camp is hard to do. AM does get the heal scroll here. FoCuS was trying to steal it. He got the invuln. And really good experience now on our Orc player. Farseer with a fast level 3. Did he go for Wolves this time? Yes, he did. I think very understandable. If there's no breakers that you're going to be going up against, Wolves very nice against the Rifleman. Ooh, ambitious camp by Chaemiko. Oh, and there's going to be a creep jack coming. And this most likely means TP forced and red camp stolen, I would imagine. Chaemiko realizes he has to TP out. He's going to lose a rifle. 2 rifles and a priest. And the TP is gone and the red camp goes to the opponent. Big yikes. Big yikes. That's normally something you can't come back from. No tier 3 here, by the way. Just tier 2 mass. I wouldn't mind seeing an expansion up here now. Medallion of Courage. Very good item for the TC. Panda with the belt is meh. Book of the Dead could actually be good. There's not too much dispel in the Orc army. FoCuS though can't go engage into a fight too soon. His TC is low, the Farseer is kind of hurt, he needs some more heal salves. Panda finally gets to level 3. That was desperately needed. Does have Drunken Haze as well. But Chaemiko seemingly has to play this whole game very afraid. I'm not sure that the 2 farm tech is the right call against the Headhunter build. Might it not be better to tech a little later with more footmen to be able to trade hits more effectively, more efficiently, and then get a shop, heal all the defense footies back up, something like that? Seems like the perfect answer hasn't been found yet. Oh! Chaemiko comes in with the cancel. Expansion not gonna be coming up. Breath of Fire to cancel the healing. Nicely done. Oh, the TC suddenly in trouble. Doesn't want to be forced into the invul here. Ooh, but he has to use it. Indeed, has to use it. And we do see some Sorks, by the way. Well, only a single one, actually. Her purpose to slow down the TC, which she did. Oh, the AM way too far forward. Big misplay by the human, but heal potion transferred. AM might survive this. In fact, he does. Book of the Dead also used lightning shield on the Farseer. Gets dispelled quickly. With peasants in this as well. Would love to see a shop back here now from the human. Wolves, not too impactful it seems. There are a couple of dispels here and there from the priests. AM gets level 3, important for the aura. Mana potion used on the Panda. But he's getting purged, he's getting focused. There's no more healing left for him. Stomp, and that should be his end. Panda goes down. TC reaches the level 4, and that is looking like a swift 2-0 for FoCuS right here. More stomps. This TC on level 4 now is so strong. We're gonna have another stomp soon. Ah, but he actually gets slowed. And Chaemiko's trying to kite as best as he can. But the damage is missing. Without the Panda, there's hardly any DPS in this army anymore. The rifle numbers aren't quite there. 1-0 upgrades. Not the most amazing. And on the chase now. FoCuS trying to find quite a few more kills. Panda revived back from the tavern. He might be dead again. Purge. Stomp. With the chain lightning, he's gone. And even without it, oof, he dies. Just barely enough damage. TC and Farseer close to level 5 now. And that is it. GG called 2-0 for FoCuS.